Thursday, of course, day after tomorrow, is the day that Hillary Clinton is going to be testifying before Trey Gowdy's committee, the so-called Benghazi committee. We need to come up with some other acronym for it or some other name for it that's a little more accurate. But it's getting very interesting because back on October 7th of this year, that would be, what, a week ago or thereabouts, Trey Gowdy, I mentioned this yesterday, but it's worth repeating again. Trey Gowdy sent this public letter to Elijah Cummings, the number 2 guy on the committee, the Democrat, the top Democrat on the Benghazi committee, with a lie, a phony accusation, saying that in one of the emails from Sidney Blumenthal to Hillary Clinton that the name of a U.S. asset was in the subject field, and therefore Trey Gowdy says, this information, the name of a human source, is some of our most protected information in our intelligence community, the release of which could jeopardize not only national security, but also human lives. Hillary, you're putting people at risk. Armed with that information, Secretary Clinton forwarded the email to a colleague debunking her claim that she never sent any classified information for her private email address. Well, it turns out Trey Gowdy was just telling a bald-faced lie. In fact, the CIA said, no, that guy's name is not a classified information. That guy's name, he was outed by the press 2 years ago. His name's all over. In fact, he's been relocated to another country. Everybody, it's like, come on, Trey, get your act together. But more startling, and again, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but it's worth revisiting, particularly in the context of, Hillary Clinton is going to testify day after tomorrow. Is she going to bring this stuff up? One of the emails that they uncovered, Trey Gowdy and company, one of Hillary Clinton's emails, was a continuation of an email chain that started back in 2002 when Colin Powell was Secretary of State. And that email, going all the way back to 2002, makes some pretty startling revelations. The Daily Mail, of course, the British newspaper based out of London, just reading, the headline: "Smoking gun emails reveal Blair's, quote, deal in blood," end quote, with George Bush over Iraq war was forged a year, all caps, YEAR, a year before the invasion had even started. Leaked White House memo shows former Prime Minister's support for war at a summit with the U.S. President in 2002. Now, by the way, Blair and Bush were both denying when they got together in Crawford in 2002 that they were planning anything for Iraq. They both denied it publicly. Bombshell document shows Blair preparing to act as spin doctor for Bush, who was told, quote, "The UK will follow our lead." Bush was told that by Colin Powell in that email chain that became part of Hillary Clinton's emails that Trey Gowdy just released to the world. Trey Gowdy just told the world that George W. Bush committed treason. And Tony Blair did the equivalent in the UK. Here's the story by Glenn Owen and William Lowther in Washington for the Mail on Sunday. A bombshell White House memo has revealed for the first time details of a deal in blood forged by Tony Blair and George Bush over the Iraq war. That sensational leak shows that Blair had given an unqualified pledge to sign up for the conflict a year before the invasion started. It flies in the face of the Prime Minister's public claims that at the time that he was seeking a diplomatic solution to the crisis. Blair told voters, "We're not proposing military action," in direct contrast to what the secret email now reveals. And then they've got all the documents and everything. You can read it all. DailyMail.com is probably the best source for this story. It's just incredible.